Hey everyone, happy Monday. Oh no, it's my favorite day of the week. It really is. It's been my favorite day of the week forever. I just, it's something about just a fresh, you know what I mean? Feel me? Say hey when you're popping on. Tell me, just tell me hi. Don't be a creeper. I want to have a chat with you guys. So tell me, say hello, don't be a creeper. Tell me where you're watching from. Tell me what state you're in. I am in West Virginia. West Virginia. Who hasn't? Who has never been to West Virginia? Put that in the comments. Ooh, that'll be fun. That will be fun to read. It's probably everyone. It's probably everyone that doesn't live in West Virginia. Unless you live like really close to here. But I was born in West Virginia, raised in West Virginia. We lived, hello. Brenda, what state are you in? You've never been to West Virginia? Brantley was born in Lexington, Kentucky. Now, Sophie was born in West Virginia, but David, myself, and Sophie moved to Lexington, Kentucky for 5 years, and that's where Brantley was born. So, the places I've lived, Lexington, Kentucky. You're in Rhode Island? How did I not know that? I was thinking south. So if you're just popping on, I'm talking about the places I lived. And tell me if you have not ever been to West Virginia. So I've lived in Lexington, Kentucky for 5 years. I went to college in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So any Steelers fans? So I went to college in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Good morning, Jen. What's up? I was just thinking about you this morning. Is that weird? Like just randomly. Pennsylvania, Hershey, Harrisburg area. Okay, so I went to college in Pittsburgh. I lived there for a few years. And by myself. Can you guys believe it? So this is like who I've always been. I swear. I've always done stuff different. Like you guys that know me know that. Like even in network marketing, direct sales, like I train differently. I talk about things a lot of people don't talk about. I've just always, and that's nothing new. Like I remember like growing up and like even in high school, my mom would be like, because I don't care what other people like think. And I think like my mom probably didn't like that. She probably still doesn't, because she'll say sometimes, she's like, you need to like people more. Or she'll like say, I'm like, no, I don't need to. It's not me not liking people. It's just I don't, and I know Jen will get this because she's been posting content about this. It's just I don't invite toxicity around me, and I have boundaries now, and a lot of people aren't comfortable with that, right, Jen? Like, do you find the same thing? Like, when you start to implement boundaries around yourself, and you just don't deal with things, like people just don't know how to handle it. But anyways, I remember like in high school and stuff, my mom would be like, don't do that, like because of what so-and-so, like whatever it is. And I'm like, I don't care, like I'm gonna do what I want. And I get it, like it can go too far the other direction too, which maybe I have gone too far the other direction in the past. I don't know, I'm happy with it, and my boundaries are super important, and I don't care. I don't care what other people think. As long as you aren't like hurting anyone and you are just growing as a person and getting better every day, like why does it matter what other people think? That's what holds people backs in these little boxes. And it's crazy I'm even talking about this, because I wasn't even planning on going on this rampage, but we just opened up a can of worms. So amen, girls. So many people want the old tolerant me. Yeah, remove toxic people, and it's good for the soul. It truly is, you guys. Like I literally I have like blocked, unfollowed, snooze. I have office hours now, which I'm going to do a whole video on that. A couple people reached out to me about me implementing office hours. This is my second week of having office hours. It's a game changer, I'm telling you. It's so flippin' good. Oh. Anyways, we started off this live asking who has never been to West Virginia. So tell me if you've never been. So anyways, I've lived in Lexington, Kentucky, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and then here. Yeah. Yep. That's everywhere. And within West Virginia, I've lived in a couple different cities, like hours apart. But anyways, and then one day, you guys, you know what? I may come on here and be like, I'm a resident of Florida or South Carolina. But the longer time goes on, the more I'm thinking I need to be more south than South Carolina, because it's cold there right now. I can't do this cold, you guys. I can't do it. Anyway, so one of the 8 states in the U.S. I haven't been to. I remember you saying that, Jen. I mean, we may need to plan something. I mean, there's not a whole lot to do. If you like small towns, there's a lot of history. There is. And especially for like raising kids, which again, that's a catch-22 too. Like, you want to raise kids like in a cultural area and where there's like so much opportunity. That is not here, okay? But on the other side, you want to raise your kids like where it's safe and like it's like small town, which y'all, me and David have been watching Unsolved Mysteries. Small towns ain't always safe. So there's like a catch-22 with everything. Jim, like we could literally just like stare at each other, drink coffee. No, I'm just kidding. There's lots of history there, and I used to hate history, but like the older I get, the more cool it is. Brantley loves history, which tomorrow we're going to, I'm getting to the point of this video, but we're going to go tour the Lafayette Hotel. It's in Marietta, Ohio. And did you guys know Marietta, Ohio is the first like established town city in the whole state of Ohio? Isn't that a cool fact? So we're going to go tour that hotel tomorrow. Maybe it's haunted, I don't know. For homeschool. So I titled this My Final Destination. Is that what I titled it? I think so. I'm going to go ahead and pin my comment here. Okay, because I know I'm going to ask. Okay, so I titled this, back on track, My Final Destination. Like, this is it for me as far as direct sales goes, okay? Like, I'm not saying this is it for me my whole life, because we evolve, we do things. Like, I have so many ideas in my head. Like, I'm still a business coach. I have private clients. I am diving into human design now. Human design is like freaking me out in a really good way. So that's like a hobby for me right now. And I'm really, really enjoying it. And I'm doing some behind the scenes stuff with that. I'm taking classes. However, as far as direct sales, network marketing goes, this is it for me. Pharmacy is it for me. Okay. This is my final destination in network marketing, direct sales. You can literally, and I've said this multiple times, message me, offer me 20 grand, I ain't leaving. Okay? You guys, and that should speak volumes. Like, a lot of times leaders, right, will be offered money or contracts or bridges. There's different terms for it, to come over to other companies, new companies, even established companies. They will pay leaders to come over there, right? To essentially bring their teams. And I ain't doing it. Been there, done that, learned my lesson. Y'all know with Big Beauty. And I thought that was going to be, amazing. It was going to be around forever. And I knew within 90 days, and I got myself out of there. And what we found out, a year later, they shut down. I've been there and I've done that, and I can only speak for myself. But that's why I do share my story and my experiences, because if it can save another person from going through what I went through over that year, 12, well, actually 13, 14, 15 months, was not good. Was really, really, really not good. Mental health, just the whole thing. And I went to another company even after that. You guys know. I ain't doing it. This is my final destination in direct sales and network marketing. And so if you are looking, and I know a lot of people are at a crossroads right now, if what you want is longevity and stability and consistency and a mentor and a leader in a company, this is it. That's what I can offer, is stability, longevity, consistency, because this is my final destination. And from my personal experience, this is where it's at. And you guys, I'm not gonna say, I think you have to be careful about saying like, oh, my company's the best, this is the best of the best, and which I do believe. But again, like, that's my point of view, right? I'll use Jen for example, because we were talking about her. She's at another company, which is really, actually, in my opinion, is a good company. And I'd straight up tell you, like, I have people come to me all the time. They're like, what do you think of this company? Look at this comp plan. I'm like, run for the hills. But she is at a company I actually think is a legit good company. I'll just say it. She's at Modere. And I love that company. And you know what? Jen is really, really happy there. Now, she does other things too. Like, she has like a full-time job. She has a boutique. She does other things too. But you know, we each have our own story and our own experiences. So to Jen, right? Okay, Jen says, it's my final destination too. If I have to leave, I'm done. Yeah. So for her, like, Modere is her final destination. Okay. So I want to be open and talking about these things. However, with my story, my experiences, pharmacy is my destination, my final destination. Okay. It shoots up in flames. They kick me out. Like, this is it until like it burns or I'm kicked out. Okay. Which is not going to happen. Okay. Pharmacy is a third generation family run business. Do you guys know what that means? Do you know the percentages? I love numbers and stats, and because numbers are facts, like numbers don't lie. Third generation family companies in direct sales is really unheard of, but it's like 4% of family owned businesses make it to the third generation, right? So to me, that is very, very, very important, because I treat this as a career. I treat this as a job. Now, if you're someone who doesn't really care, right, that may not matter to you. Like, you could join a company that's maybe only going to be around for a year. That won't be a deal breaker for you. However, it is for me, and I've learned a lot of hard lessons that I believe I should share and have shared and will continue to share with you guys. So that's one of the huge reasons why pharmacy is my final destination. Again, the comp plan, like, money's important. Okay, money's important to all of us. You have to have money to survive in this world, especially in today's world. Okay, so obviously the money side of pharmacy, the compensation side, is another huge reason. So the longevity, sustainability, I believe in it very, very, very much. I know this company inside and out. I really do. The compensation side, the culture, everything about it. The simplicity, really. It's not. You don't need to be like a rocket scientist to figure out how you're paid and the way the comp plan works. Like, it's very black and white. I was talking to somebody yesterday and she was like, can you send me details? How much is this? Like, is there a monthly fee, like whatever it is. And I'm like, it's very black and white, it's very transparent. Boom, these are the details, boom, boom, boom. That's it. There's no like, once you get in, there's hidden things, and then you find out, oh my gosh, it's not actually 50% commissions, or oh, it's customer points, or oh my gosh, it's this or that, or like what happened? What did I do? Why did I do this? Like, it's very black and white and transparent, and it is what it is. Like, and I don't convince people. I've never done that in business, and I will never do that in business. Literally lay out the facts. It's black and white. You make half of everything you sell. You get half off. There's no monthly fees, website fees, yearly fees. There's none. It's just black and white. And that's another reason why I love it so much, is because I can explain it to people very simply. Very, very, very simply. Because I've been with other comp plans where I like literally dread. I'm like, oh my gosh, if somebody asks me about like the comp plan or whatever, I'm like freaking out. I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. So I wanted to come on here and just talk to you guys about it and just have an open conversation. And, you know, if you are in a position where you are really looking for this type of modality, right? You're looking for a side hustle, whatever it is that you want to call it. You're looking for a way to bring in some extra money online, right? Working from your phone. Working, it is work, okay? It is work. If you have a leader, somebody telling you this is easy, like this is so easy, like you just make a post and that's it, run. Okay, they are lying to you. They are lying to you. Okay? It is work, okay? But the work is simple, okay? Does that make sense? Like, you have to be consistent. You got to show up, right? You got to show up to get paid. But man, like it could really, really impact somebody's life. And that's why I wanted to do this video today, because I see a lot of people struggling, and this is just another way. I'm not going to get on here and tell you, oh, let's go make $1 million together, right? Is that possible? Yeah, there's a lot of, well, I'm not going to say a lot, but there are millionaires at pharmacy that have made that money from pharmacy. I've made six-figure incomes from pharmacy, okay? I've literally seen it change thousands of people's lives. Okay, but let's back it up. Let's back it up, okay? I'm not talking about mansions and Lamborghinis and yachts and all that. I'm talking about $200, $500, $1,000. What would $1,000 extra a month do? Like, how could that supplement your family? What's $1,000 now? Like 2 trips to the grocery store? But that's 2 less things that you have to stress about. So what is it? Gas money? Is it groceries? Is it your kids? Brantley's in basketball now. Sophie's going to be going back to volleyball. Like, all of these things cost money, right? Like, insurances are going up, your mortgage, your utility bills, you know, whatever it is. That's what I'm on here talking about, okay? So anyways, if you are interested, you have questions, I am such an open book. I will straight up be like, this is not for you. This is for you. Ask questions. Again, it's very black and white, very transparent. I'll give you details. I did pin my link to the top because I know there's a few of you that are just, boom, you're already ready. Like, you don't even need to talk. So here's the process once you're ready, okay, to partner with me in pharmacy. You literally just go to my site, which I pinned to the top here in my comments. Click on sign up as a beauty influencer. Pick your kit, okay? It's literally $19.90 to join. There are other starter kits, product kits. There's five brand new ones that they just released. They're awesome. So if you're able to, I would get one of the product kits, okay? Right? Something to launch your business with. Okay, you just pick your kit. Once you're officially in, you just send me a message, hey, I'm in, and then I have a work with me form, okay, that I send to everyone that partners with me. You fill it out. It lets me get an idea of who you are, what you want out of pharmacy, okay? How many hours do you have to spend towards your business? How much money do you want to make here? I ask for your color personality. What I ask for basically your love language, what motivates you. Is it money, gifts, small gifts, cash, like what motivates you? So I send you over my Work With Me form. Once you fill that out, I get you plugged into my training group, my team page. We also have a support chat on Messenger, and then we set up a one-on-one onboarding call. That's it. It's very streamlined, and you won't ever not know what to do. And if you are a part of Team Rise, thinking duplication-wise, like, okay, well, if I join Ashley, what if I get somebody to join me? Like, then what do I do? Like, all of the steps are already in place for you. So it's very much plug and play. It's not reinventing the wheel, okay? So anyways, I wanted to come on here, chit-chat with you guys about that, because I was having some conversations in the DMs about details and what happens next and all that. I thought, I'm just going to go live and be open and honest with people, and this is what happens, and that's it. So if you have questions or you just want to talk to me personally, again, I'm an open book, and I will answer all the questions that I can. So that's it, you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.